Hey, welcome to another episode of weird shit that happens to me that I used to not talk about, but now I do. So here we are. I go to the grocery store this morning. I go to get a bag for apples. There's an older woman and her husband, and she goes to get a bag too, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She almost bumped into me. I'm like, "Oh, no worries." She looks at me and goes, "I say that all the time." Okay, cool. She goes back to her cart, but she keeps talking to me. Now, I know now that there's no coincidences, there's no accidents, and I am practicing being present. So I stop everything I'm doing and I give her my attention. She starts telling me all these cool stories about being one of the first female skateboarders in California. And she was like in Hollywood and doing all this stuff. She was married, was widowed 8 months into her marriage, like just telling me stories and letting me into her world. And she goes, "And now I'm here. And I don't know what I'm doing here." And I had just done a video not too long ago on being back here in my hometown, it not making sense, but I knew that there was a purpose for me being here. And I said to her, "Do you think maybe you're here to do something or learn something? I feel like we're all exactly where we're supposed to be." And I think that comment just gave her comfort. And she looked at her husband and she looks at me and goes, "Where did you come from?" On this side of TikTok, that is a very loaded question, lady. But I was raised around here. We'll just go with that. So then she goes, "You know what? There is some beautiful things about being here, isn't there?" And I said, "Yes, there is. I love nature. And out there, things that we didn't make, waterfalls, mountains, it's beautiful. It's just on how you look at it." And she goes, and she looks at her husband. She goes, "That is so nice." She goes, I feel like I was supposed to talk to you. What is your name?" And I go, "Christina." She like grabs herself like in her chest. I go, "What happened?" She goes, "I am also Christina." And the first words that I said was, "I am you and you are me." Boy, if I didn't get confirmation from spirit in that moment. And she goes, "Do you know what your name means?" And I said, "Oh, something like originates from Christ, right?" And she goes, "It means blessed." Oh, what a blessing that was. Stay present. Get the blessings. I love you guys.